You hear the music. Hello, everybody. I'm Matt Robinson, and welcome to another exciting edition of the League Wraparound. This is the program that gets you caught up on anything and everything happening around the world of the NFL. Coming up on this edition of the program, we will preview Monday Night Football between the New York Giants versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's all coming up on this edition of the program. And as always, once again, thank you so much, as always, for tuning into the program. Before we preview Week 8's most important games, broadcasting note to pass along to you, some broadcasting news, I should say. NBC Sunday Night Football, the original Week 9 game was supposed to be between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Philadelphia Eagles. That game has been flexed. The Week 9 matchup will be the Indianapolis Colts against the Minnesota Vikings at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. So again, originally, NBC Sunday Night Football, the Week 9 matchup was supposed to be the Jacksonville Jaguars against the Philadelphia Eagles from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, where the game has been flexed, and the game will now belong to the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings, and that game will be airing on Week 9 for the NBC Sunday Night Football. So for those of you that may not be familiar with flex game or flexible scheduling, basically what happens is that when the networks negotiate with other networks as well as the NFL to switch out a game in favor of a more competitive game, and that's what happened. So again, Jaguars, Eagles, originally Week 9 Sunday Night Football game, no longer the case. Switched out, and NBC instead will have Sunday Night Football Week 9 with the Indianapolis Colts going up against the Minnesota Vikings. And that should be an intriguing game with Anthony Richardson and, of course, the red-hot Minnesota Vikings with Sam Darnold, Justin Jefferson, and company. Now it's time to preview Week 8's most important games in the NFL. Monday Night Football, the New York Giants will square off against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Russell Wilson, very effective in his first start as the quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers. He really got going in the second half in the Sunday night win over the New York Jets. Russell and company, they were able to move the ball down the field. Russell was able to hook up with his tight end, Pat Freiermuth. He was also able to hook up with great targets such as George Pickens, also hooking up with Van Jefferson for a couple of scores. And Najee Harris, you talk about a power running back. I talked earlier about Derrick Henry, but Najee Harris, I mean, he fits Pittsburgh so well with what they're trying to accomplish with that power running game. And Pittsburgh's defense, Beanie Bishop, 2 interceptions in the Sunday night win over the Jets. Beanie Bishop was very effective. And as for the New York Giants, embarrassed by their NFC East rival Philadelphia Eagles. The team is just in trouble. I don't know what to make of this. I don't know if Daniel Jones is still on the hot seat. Daniel Jones, I mean, will he be the quarterback going forward for this team? I don't know. But right now, he's got a tough task ahead of him for Monday night in downtown Pittsburgh. The Terrible Towels will be in full force. When are they not out in full force, right? Win, lose, or draw, rain, sleet, snow, hail, sunshine, Steelers fans, they always show up at Acrisure Stadium. And that will be the game on Monday night with the New York Giants taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, before we get on out of here, I want to give you my picks on who I think will win Week 8's most important games. Monday Night Football, the New York Giants versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. I like the Steelers to win. So again, my picks are Pittsburgh. And that's it. And that's going to do it for another edition of the League Wraparound. Thank you so much once again, as always, for tuning in to another exciting program. I'll tell you one thing, never a dull moment in the NFL, man. It's always moving, always shaking, always tons of storylines. But hey, that's the beauty of the National Football League. And again, thank you so much for tuning into the program. Until next time, everybody, I'm Ed Robinson saying so long, you take care, and enjoy the games. Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning into the channel. Remember to click like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.